Hello, everybody! I'm Mecha12, also in this corner, and yes, Victor is also here. We're playing Stardew.
Yeah, that's kind of a given.
Yes, it's Stardew Saturday.
I forced my way into this channel, and now he won't let me go.
Hey, if you have stuff to do tomorrow, okay, I'm planning on postponing the Halo stream as well to make sure I don't conflict with Formula 1.
So the stream was a no-go anyway tomorrow.
Either it's gonna be a no-go or it's gonna be late.
All right. I mean, to be fair, if it's late, then I might be able to make it. But
the race is at 3, so earliest is gonna be earliest the stream can start at basically 6.
Yeah, I really couldn't tell what time I'm going to be in or out.
Karaoke time.
I know I'm gonna be gone tomorrow. But I don't know when I'll be back, and I don't know exactly what time we'll get started.
In that case, I could also switch to a different game, just as a solo.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he got some games on the old backlog.
Yes, also some that are standalone.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm waiting for you to join.
Yeah. Also, I'm having this weird issue on my computer ever since I swapped to the new graphics card. Whenever. Okay, was I always there? Because my avatar is being blocked by the by the game.
That means I must have fucked up the order again. Or I did. Yep, there we go. Fixed. I enlarged the avatars because space. Because there were just so many of them, so many people on the during the Halo Reach community night.
Yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, right. This weird issue I've been having with my computer. Ever since I swapped out the graphics card, which by the way I'm still pretty satisfied with, I decided to finally play The Last of Us. I've been having the remake for a long time on my back. I've been having the original game on my backlog for a long time. I never took time out of my schedule to play it, so I finally did. And let me tell you, on my TV with the highest graphics at 4K without DLSS, I will admit I did turn on DLSS because performance was a bit flaky.
Hit or miss.
Yeah, it genuinely looks amazing. But I've been having this issue where whenever I click off a game that's on borderless windowed, the screen goes black for a few seconds.
Weird.
Yeah, I mean I went ahead and did a DDU and reinstalled the drivers, and that didn't seem to fix it.
Want me to break some geodes?
Yeah, sure.
There we go. I have 33 geodes.
Right.
I don't even know if we. I don't know if we have the money.
Yeah, we do. 33 times 25, that equals 825.
Oh yeah, I always forget that it's 25.
Quick maths.
Yes, 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths. Oh, 2 plus 2 is... Yeah, it makes sense both ways. Where's Clint?
Is there some activity going on today?
Not as far as I know. Also, it's time to pan for gold. Never mind. Mr. Mayor.
Check the calendar. Maybe it's Clint's birthday or something.
Running over. Or at least walking over because we don't have the... There is no sprint option.
Well,
Nope.
there is a run option, but it's automatically enabled.
Yes.
Well, we have it automatically enabled.
Nope.
Odd.
So that makes me wonder, where sits the Clint?
I
Come
also found
on.
out I have this. I also found out that I have this really weird issue with some like older Ubisoft games. I decided to
Kick,
try and
flip,
see
kick,
how
flip, kick, flip.
try to see how Ghost Recon Wildlands and Assassin's Creed Odyssey would run, and while they run just fine, they sat on the splash screen for 10 minutes.
Ooh, that's weird.
Yeah, and I have a bit of a theory, but I don't know if it's valid. It's basically the only variable that changed. Um, well, there's two variables that change, and the first one being obviously the graphics card. I got a new one. I cannot stress that enough. And the
Yeah.
other one is I did a BIOS update.
Either one of those could have done something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Sam's
being
trying
said,
to do a kickflip.
there is one quick thing I do want to mention, and that is that I want to give like a major shout out to id Software. Like my graphics card came with a free version of Doom: The Dark Ages, which I wasn't really that interested in, but I redeemed it anyway because I basically had to. They didn't give me a code. They required me to like punch in a code in the Nvidia app, and then I didn't get a code for Steam there. It just straight up tapped into Steam and activated it. So like,
Damn!
hmm?
Hmm?
Well, what
That
did
is
you
kind
say?
of a damn... Hmm?
Yeah,
Wait.
but yeah, I
Marnie,
decided to boot
four...
up.
I have 4 on Marnie. Are the shorts there?
You know what to do.
Marnie's is... Let's see...
On the downside of the farm.
Ah, Marnie's ranch. The home is there as well.
Yeah. But
What would
either
be the
way,
funny
so
opportunity? What's the first funny opportunity to give them back?
I guess the spring event. But yeah, so I booted up Doom: The Dark Ages, and it gave me a pop-up
Yes.
um, saying that I needed to update my drivers to get the best experience. But it also informed me that my CPU was running on the like older microarchitecture, and that they recommended me to update my BIOS. And like I was like, holy shit! Like a game telling me to do something to protect my computer. Why can't more games do that? They were on no obligation to do it, and yet they did it anyway.
The little family is gathered around the dinner table. Wait, except Grandpa. Except Grandpa. He's wedged under the bed for some reason. Okay, I got the pants.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, look. Pants.
Looks like I got it too.
How does he... How did he lose 2 pairs of pants?
Well, when a man and a woman now.
Hey, Robin. I'm tempted to give her the honey.
Do you know if she likes honey?
I don't know, but who? But I'm guessing she might appreciate it.
I'm pretty sure she does. I don't know many people that hate honey. I do
Note:
remember one.
the honey is look. This is good. The honey plugin, not really. She likes it.
Yeah. But yeah, I do remember when I was younger, my brother would like um tease me all the time over me liking honey, because like I don't know.
And it's time to wait. Cheese for everyone. I this time to make these cold. There.
I've heard of people liking warm pans. I don't think many people like cold pans.
Who knows?
Oh, the game just straight up stopped me from cutting down trees in town. Okay.
Deforestation is deforestation is not something to joke about.
Hey, look, Joja's out of town. Somebody's got to do it.
Will Lewis be at the desert festival?
He'll be basically anything, I think. Well, maybe not the desert festival because that's not in town.
It's in the Calico Desert. You found the berry basket. Better return to Linus.
Oh crap, my inventory is full.
The basket's over here, by the way.
Yeah, I know where it is. I just haven't gotten around to it.
I'm gonna bring it back to him.
All right.
Unlike Linus, I am unlike with Mayor Lewis, who I like to fuck around with. I like to just mess with. Linus is one of the guys one of the people I really respect in this town.
Yeah.
Sans the dumpster diving.
I mean, some people like him because of the dumpster diving. I mean, say whatever the hell you want about him. He recycles.
He reuse. Hey, to reduce. Reuse. Ikiki. Heh. Cutscene. Oh, look, it's you.
Wait. I cannot give to him because he's asleep. Fuck. Oh, I don't know if this is the one, but there's a like bit of dialogue where you can offer Linus to come live with you. Don't pick that. That
Ah,
is a bad option.
You've learned how to craft wild bait. Now to rush my ass back to the farm.
You've got time. You know, you gotta love seeing how much money we make without even trying.
Yeah, it's... Look, the money we make? Loads.
Alright, Emily wants a fresh apricot. That's nice.
That's nice.
Oh, your house is done upgrading.
Yeah. Down here is the cellar.
Yep. And this is where we're going to put all our cheese until they're iridium quality.
Oh, Emily wants an apricot.
Yep.
I think we have one.
Yeah, just check the greenhouse.
Yeah, let me just quickly snip, snip, snip. Let me tend to the animals first.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got one apricot. You'll be able to give one, the one that comes tomorrow.
There we go. Click, 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 click. By the way, iridium quality milk and gold quality milk.
And that's good. I think that's going to, what the iridium quality milk might make for iridium quality cheese. But I'm not too sure about that.
I mean, we do
Right.
love our cheese.
Yeah. Also, if I'm not mistaken, Robin wanted 10 bits of hardwood
Yeah.
for a side mission. So I'm just gonna quickly dash on over there.
Oh, 10 pieces?
Yeah, 10 pieces.
I'll go ahead and dash over there as well.
Yeah.
Now the house is basically fully upgraded.
Yeah, I think you might actually get the possibility to upgrade Pam's house next, then.
Yeah, to give Pam a house.
One day.
Hardwood. A new friend. Wait. 5.
Oh yeah.
Community upgrade. 950 wood and 500,000 gold.
it's cheaper than I thought it would be. That's great. Oh, look at me, I'm using the computer. Ha 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 ha.
Let me guess the copy. Remove the crib for now. Wow. That was explosive.
Yeah. And kind of unnecessary, come to think of it.
Solarian Chronicles the game.
How are you able to... Oh, right, Christmas.
Radio isn't plugged in. Fucking nerd.
Where's Emily?
Apricot, apricot, apricot.
Okay, that's 2 Willow Lane.
Oh. Oh, look at this. It's lovely to have the old community center back. We have so many memories from the old days. It's a special place. Abby's always had a strange interest in the occult. I'm sure it's just a phase. Hi.
Okay,
Need
it's kind
something?
of interesting how some people hang around at the community center.
Maybe Clint was here yesterday.
Possibly. Speaking of which, aren't you forgetting?
Yeah, I know. I need to go to the. I need to go ahead and get these things open.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sprite for Mayor Lewis when he's tending to the garden is a bit weird. I find it a bit weird. Dirt, stone. Ooh, that's a thunder egg. A malachite, another thunder egg. Copper. More copper. Ooh, jagoite. Copper. Dirt. A dwarvish helm. Slate. Malachite. Copper. Copper. An earth crystal. A mudstone. Something new to donate. Piece of sandstone.
Right.
Some iron. Another piece of sandstone. Ooh, alamite. Orpiment. Coal. Granite. A jamborite. Another dwarvish helm. Another thunder egg. A celestine. Orpiment. Nicolite. Coal and copper. Time to go to the museum, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Time to donate to the museum.
Oh, also one thing to go back on the thing with the house for Pam. Yeah, I did not remember the wood quota, but we're like more than covered on that.
Yeah, wood quota is easy.
Yeah. So you donated all the things you could donate.
Yes.
All right, and no new rewards or anything.
I did see a rare crow, but I think that one was still laying around.
Yeah, could be. Like, I'm kind of curious to see what milestone we've got. Like, how many we got at this point? Because I think we need 80 to get the to unlock the sewers.
Yeah, perhaps. I wonder if we're gonna get some green rain this year as well.
I mean, probably.
I mean, it was an
Doesn't
interesting moment.
Well, all it really did, in my opinion, was add an interesting visual effect and just cover up the farm with more fiber. And not the good kind of fiber.
Stuff we don't need.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I still think it's ridiculous how Ziggo thinks they can advertise with their whole, oh, super fast internet? You already have it. No, the fuck we don't. We have fast
It's
internet, but not
slow
super
as
fast
shit.
internet.
And the cheese, nope, the cheese is still just gold quality.
Alright.
Stick them in the tub.
Yep.
It's also time to. I'm also gonna sell a bunch of shit.
Yeah, that would be wise. You know, we should consider getting a mill.
This stuff
So we can actually do
and the
something
truffle.
with all the wool we've been gathering.
Trouble at the mill. Where's the cheese? Oh, did we sell all the cheese?
I don't think we did.
I mean, I can make more. I can make more.
Yeah. You know, maybe we should be getting more cheese presses. There's a goat milk in this chest, by the way. I'm gonna grab it for you. Here.
What do we do with the cheese? How do I craft more cheese presses? Wood, stone, hardwood, and copper bars.
Something to work on tomorrow then. We've got like a lot of goat milk in this chest as well.
Mm-hmm. Look, I'm going to go ahead and store all the milk and cheese in the store all the milk in the fridge.
Yeah. It probably like belongs there.
Yes. I mean, look.
Like it still baffles me how there's people out there who think it's okay to like put their stuff that is pretty clearly supposed to be like kept cold at all times. How they just leave it out
Don't.
in the open. Kind of problem I've got in this house, to be honest, because there's a lot of products that we well I say we, but it's not me. It's my like the people who I live with. They do not like close their food packaging a lot of the times. They do not put stuff in the fridge a lot of the times. It's like, do you want pests? Because that's how you get pests. And hey, look at that. With the mining alone, we've already gained more than we've spent.
Yep. Also, I am shooting you a meme.
I'll check it later because as a wise person once said, mijn beltgoed is op.
Look, you want to, eh?
I don't even know how to like say that in English because I don't know how they call it there. I guess just my minutes are up.
Yeah, I'm out of minutes.
Then again, I'm out of minutes sound really dramatic. Like that sounds like you're about to die at any moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna move these over to a dedicated. I'll just move them over here.
Yeah.
Or maybe up in the corner here, behind the house.
Maybe. Anyway,
Oh, not allowed.
I'm just casually yoink all of these.
Boss snips. Boss snips. Money. 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 Money.
You know, it's a
And
damn
to
shame that
sell.
it's a damn shame we couldn't put them in like a 3x3 grid because I do think that parsnips are one of those crops that can have like really big ones if you're lucky.
Also, carrots.
Oh yeah.
And red hot chili peppers.
Yeah, and the apricot is all the way on the left.
Can't stop addicted to the shindig.
Alright, so you're gonna take that to what's her name again? Emily. And
Yeah.
I'm going to continue my chopping adventure.
One moment whilst I go ahead and tend to the animals.
That is a good thing to do, yeah.
Look, I was
Now you
tempted
said we
to.
need more. You said we need more cheese presses. Have you already started working on that, or do you want me to do that?
Can you?
Yeah.
It's very fiddly where how you can target when and how you can target. Let's see. Marnie wants a cave carrot. Emily wants an apricot. Where's Emily? To Willow Lane.
Yeah.
Pam's at the bus again. And if I cannot find her at 2 Willow Lane, I should check the community center.
Yeah. Also, I can get a.
Oh no, cutscene.
Oh.
Huh? Place is haunted.
That's an interesting. What the?
Moira. Moira. Huh?
Note to self.
Why are you
Do
here?
not talk to Emily.
That reminded me of something. Even the tiniest, blandest, simplest light holds a wonderful secret. Now I know why you're here. It's a sign. Ha
It's because you asked for something. That's why I'm here.
And gone. Our destinies will intersect. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, also, do you mind dropping by Pierre's, because we do need 80 seats of something.
Emily has a computer.
Oh, nice. What are these specs?
I don't know. It's password protected at least. 80
And how is that
seeds is
going to
some.
stop you?
I am not going to go ahead and hack. Sup, George? Aren't you cold? They don't make sweaters like they used to. Today I'm just going to relax and think positively. I don't know what to do with myself now that I'm back. I'm taking a break from the house chores today. Cauliflowers?
All right. Yeah, sure. Wait. That's 80 a seat, so 80 times 80, that equals 6,400. Yeah, we got that.
Yeah. This time it's not me. It's not me looking helplessly as the money the amount of money drops.
Yeah. And besides, we've got alternative ways to make money. Anyway,
This time it's
I
you
just went out
watching
and
it.
Anyway, I just went in and crafted some cheese presses, and I've only made 4 of them because I figured if it's going to require hardwood, we do need that for different purposes as well. And I feel like making 6 at a time should be pretty efficient. Do you have all the milk, or is it in one of
Yes.
these chests?
Some of it is in my inventory. The rest is in my fridge.
Ah, it's in your fridge. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of where it belongs.
Yes,
I'm
it's
gonna start with the I'm gonna start with the goat milk because that's the
Bolden
one
kit
that
should more like
gives us the
belongs in the
most.
fridge. Hey, Bolden. Hey, can you make an alternate version of Bolden Brash more like it belongs in the trash, but for the milk.
No.
Look, we all like the milk nice and cold on a warm day. Hmm?
It's also good to know that the black screen problem that I mentioned before only happens on my end. So it doesn't
Yeah,
happen on the screen share.
yeah, which means it's probably a driver issue, or at
Yeah, but
least
I reinstalled. Oh, what?
or at
Oh, the
least
wizard.
it's a GPU thing. Oh, it's up at the train station.
Yeah. And let it be known, I did DDU
You
and
DDU'd.
reinstalled the drivers.
You went ahead and said, "Yep, let's do this fresh."
Yeah.
Wait, are we getting something here?
Just a wizard telling about his old wife.
Ah, I miss my wife. Been waiting for you. No, you hadn't. Strange, I know, for a man like me, but it's true. My wife and I were together for many years. Until I made a mistake that drove her away. Her anger and envy were so intense that she turned green and began flying around the countryside, cursing everything in her path. Wicked witch. When I found out, I sealed this passage to her home, fearing that an innocent villager may fall prey to her dark magic. But now it must be unsealed, for when we separated, she took my magic ink. I need that magic ink back. I would do this myself, but I can't see her again. That's why I need your help. In order to unseal this passage, you'll need a dark talisman. Talk to Krobus in the sewer. He should know where to find one. I'm counting on you. If you can retrieve my magic ink, I promise I'll make it worth your while. Now go! Da 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 da! It's her. It's her. I guess we now have a reason to go to the sewers. Oh, it's an apostle!
I'll be back at the farm in a minute. I do want to quickly check the bulletin board.
Cheese.
Yeah, you know where you can put that?
In
In the basement.
the basement. Do we have more milk?
Yeah. Also, yeah, I don't think we've got enough time for the for either one of these. Yeah. I'll get back tomorrow.
And there we
Oh,
go.
you already okay, yeah.
Oh, you have all the milk.
Not all the milk, just most of it. Yeah, I've got all the milk.
Maybe I should have moved the cheese presses to your place then.
Maybe I should just move the cheese presses in my place. I mean, you've got no idea how many people use that strategy.
Cheese presses in the house. It's raining.
Hallelujah.
Oh. Aye. Oh, that was quite the workout walking all the way up here. Anyway, I came by to ask if you wanted to have dinner with us tonight. You don't have to, but if you decide to come, could you please bring a large mouth bass with you? That's right, one of those big slimy fish from the lake. I need one for the casserole I'm making. Okay, well, it'll be at our house at around 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. tonight. Don't forget the largemouth bass. Bye.
That's an interesting request to make. To just come up to your house.
Yeah.
You think that would be like just a letter? As a matter of fact, I think this is the only time in the game that this specific line is going to be applicable. This could have been an email.
You know, email wasn't really that big yet in the time this game takes place.
Well, then it could have just been a regular mail. Like you did
This
not
is
need to come all the way. You did not need to come all the way to my house.
also potato.
Okay, to be fair, it's not my house, but still.
I have potat.
Yeah, I guess it's time for you to start
Fish
fishing for largemouth bass.
in the lake, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Hey, it's 2 iridium quality milk.
Nice, nice.
I'll stick it into this chest. Never mind, I'll stick it into this one. And then I need my fishing rod. I'll also take. I'll also go ahead and take I'll also take some deluxe bait.
Yeah, go nuts.
Can I take all of it?
Yeah. I mean, I've got 928 regular bait.
Yeah, the great bait.
Well, not the great bait, just regular bait.
I, if you can rate it 8 out of 8, no hate there. That's a good. I had to make the joke, so.
Mountain Lake during all seasons.
Mountain Lake.
Yeah.
Okay, that means I need to go up to the mines.
Yep.
I forgot to finish complete the fresh fruit quest. Oh, look, the cheese is ready.
Oh.
In the cheese press.
Let me just make a beeline for that then. You know, considering how much I'm frequenting the lower side of the map, I do feel it's time we should start considering getting a horse. Or
Yeah.
building a stable.
Come on. A cop. Oh, carp. And it's iridium quality as well. A chub. Bullhead. River jelly. And it's all iridium quality so far.
The governor is holding a banquet and his chefs are ordering huge numbers of green beans. Anyone who ships 100 green beans by the end of the season will earn a substantial reward from the Pelican Town Architectural Fund. Well, don't mind if I do. We got 21 days for that.
Oh, you want. They want beans. What the heck?
They want 100 of them, so
It's time.
yeah.
Expand.
I guess even if we go for automation, I cannot help myself sometimes.
Yep. Come on, largemouth bass. That's one. I need a second one for you.
Oh, I didn't get the prompt or the quest. So yeah,
Check your journal.
I don't need it. No, I don't have it.
Oh, in that case, I'm just fishing into the wind here.
Yeah.
Still, iridium quality fish, it's good. Iridium quality fish can net you a huge bonus. Yes. Plenty of fish. Plenty of fish. There we go. Got a second level, so got a second bass. Although I think it's about time I start making my way over there, so this is going to be the last fish.
Yep.
And it's another one.
Right. Well, I just planted 100
Beans.
100. I mean, considering that they regrow, I don't technically speaking need to get exactly 100 of them. But
But
you know,
still, it's good to get enough.
good to get money.
Yes, it's money.
I just realized I should have let you do the planting. Fuck.
Jody's house is a largemouth bass. Where does Jody live? One Willow Lane.
Yeah.
See you there?
I don't have the quest. There's no point for me to go there.
It's locked.
Oh, looks like you were like a minute too late because it closed at 8. That's lame. Like, I love this game, but it can be. There are some moments that you can have in this game that are just lame.
So I'll need to keep those largemouth bass. I'll sell the iridium quality one. I'm gonna keep the gold one for tomorrow then.
Yeah, because I mean, is it a is it the kind of thing that can only be done today, or like
I don't
yeah,
know.
I don't know, man.
The game was kind of bullshit with that.
Yeah. Oh, also all the like all the barrels in the basement are filled right now.
Ah, good. Let us see. Yes. Yes. Look at them pulsating.
And it's kind of unsettling to see them pulse like that, but yeah. That's
That's
one way to know that they're
that's
filled.
that's progress.
Yep. And I got a secret note. So what does this letter say?
We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
Desert.
We just desert. Yeah, the way I just went full Blue's Clues with that.
You know, I kind of wish you finished that so I could jokingly say the
We just
FBI.
got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from.
The IRS.
No, it isn't. It's from the Pelican Town Farmer Relations Board.
No, it's from the IRS. Blue's Clues committed tax fraud.
Go on. Go on.
You know, I do sometimes wonder if I really missed out, because I don't remember watching Blue's Clues a lot when I was younger. I think the only Nick Jr. show that I really watched was Dora, and that's because it was like right at the end of the Nick Jr. segment of Nickelodeon.
Usually, yeah.
Or was it Thomas that it ended with?
I don't even remember actually. Because oh fudge, I just closed out of my face tracking app. And it's also tracking was gone for a moment. There we go.
Yeah.
It's back now.
But yeah, I don't know, like I remember watching Thomas a lot as a kid, but I'm not sure if it would I'm not sure if I ever watched it on TV. I remember it having like pretty much every you're still on my POV by the way. I remember having pretty much every DVD of old school Thomas that was released. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, it's probably still here. So yeah, if I feel like me being a total meme lord, I could just watch them. Not that I'm going to, because when you think about it, Thomas was really, really messed up.
Yes, the bricks.
I mean, not even the bricks, just straight up the way the show looks. Like, I get that back then, maybe standards were a bit lower, but
I mean, it
you
was
look to
also.
you,
Yeah, it
you look at
was
it nowadays. You look at it nowadays, and try to tell me how you didn't like scare the fuck out of children back then.
the fat conductor
'Cause,
laughs.
the one Thomas meme that I can really relate with is the one where when the food packaging says 4 to 5 people, the fat conductor laughs. You're wrong, because like that's me. I mean, I'm not fat. Well, I wouldn't consider myself fat, but like,
Mhm.
you're
At least the
wrong.
conductor laughs.
Yeah.
You fool! I own the railways.
All right.
It's still not ready. It's gonna take a few days.
Yeah. I should probably like upgrade my house.
So we have more.
But you know, that costs money.
Uh, yeah, upgrade the house so we can have more.
I mean, hey, well, my
Mushroom dance, whatever could it mean?
I mean, hey, once my giant bean operation is done, I guess we'll get like a lot of money out of that.
Yeah, we basically get a government subsidy.
Yeah, quite literally, even.
Yeah, quite literally, because that's essentially what we have there.
Yeah. At the same time, it is kind of messed up how, especially with the departure of Joja, aren't we technically the only source of crops?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like we disrupted the monopoly to become the
The
monopoly.
monopoly. But we are. But I don't think we'd really operate as a monopoly. We don't
Yeah,
even set the
maybe.
prices.
That is correct. That is correct. Yeah. Like if that was the case, if we could make the prices, we should have picked a more appropriate name for our farms and called it Epic Games.
Yes.
Disrupting the monopoly to become a monopoly.
Yeah.
Because oh, those poor $1 million corporations need more money. Tell
Now,
me
Bezos,
something. Do you
don't get
think?
any. Actually, we could have gone. We could have named our farm Amazon. I think Daddy Bezos. I think Bezos would be very happy with that over here on Twitch.
I mean, hey, think about it. Think about it. Do our characters ever take toilet breaks?
No, not really. I don't think we even have a toilet here.
Yeah.
Sitting on toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
And I'm telling you, farmer's life is fucked up. If that's the case.
Jeez. More slop, please. I wonder if I can make more. Duck feather.
Hell yeah. I mean, it would have been useful, like a couple of sessions ago, but hey, more money in the pocket.
Yes. More potential money. I'm gonna go to Willow Lane to give the fish.
Yep. I mean, when it says by 7 p.m., you think it would take time into account if that's the case, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. You'll be fine.
Jody isn't even here. I can have a look in. Have a look around here. Vincent's toys are strewn around the room. Enter Joy. Yeah, at 7 o'clock. Meaning I have one in-game hour to get there. Mom won't let me have any more gummies today. Don't mind my husband George. He isn't very friendly to strangers. Mr. Mayor. Pays the bills. He's a military man.
So I got a treasure chest.
You got a treasure chest? Treasure?
Yeah. And it seems like all I can really do is just sell it. So yeah.
I guess we wait. I wait for Jody to arrive.
Well, hoping you don't get kicked out there. Because I wouldn't be surprised if that's something
Oh,
that can
that's just
happen.
Please come in.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good.
And I brought the fish. Yes, I did. Sam, could you come in here and help clean this fish? Yes, ma'am. What's up, Sam? Here's the fish. He eats a whole fish by himself. That crispy bass was delicious. The breading was to die for. I almost feel like a part of the family now.
So wait a minute, that was it?
Yes, that was it.
Fascinating.
Let's see how it stands with. Let's see what happens with standing. Robin is a friend. Jody is at. I'm at 4 with Jody. Carolyn, I'm at 4 with, but. Mayor Lewis, I'm at 3. Willie is at 3. I guess I should also go ahead and. No, wait, the shop isn't open. So.
What did you want to buy then?
No, I wanted to check in with him because I think he said something about him wanting to show. So that he wanted to show me something.
Ah.
Also, fish. Remember that if it smells, it sells. Also, there's already plenty more gold on there.
Mm-hmm.
But gold to iridium takes time.
Yeah. I don't know how much time exactly it takes and if the waiting time is even worth it.
Oh,
But hey,
given the amount of
we
money you
got
can
it,
get
so
from it, it's probably
yeah, no,
worth it.
we've got it, so we might as well.
Yes, I'm gonna dive into it.
Yeah, and so am I. After, of course, petting the cat. Only the essentials.
Yeah, Yeah, one of the song Finland actually brought to the. Turns out the song that Finland brought to Eurovision this year actually is about sex. Hmm.
Also, yeah, that treasure chest just gave us 5,000.
A shitload of money.
Yeah, looks like our treasure chest is piling up nicely.
Yeah, so treasury's going wild.
What was the status with the cheese?
Looks to be all done.
I meant in the basement.
Still no iridium.
Right. I mean, to be fair, you know, if there's one thing I know about cheese is that the longer you leave it out, the better it gets. Depending on the cheese.
Truffle, 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 truffle. Bap, bam, boom. Someone's revving their engine outside.
Yeah, I've not exactly your place, but I've been in the like around a bunch of times, and I did notice that some people like to. I wouldn't call it drag racing, but there's definitely someone out there um, who does like to, you know, let its presence known.
Yeah, rev the engine like an absolute. Just why are we revving that engine without unnecessarily?
Well, because everybody knows the louder your car or bike gets, the cooler you are.
Yeah, I always say if you're if you have to make your car loud to seem impressive, you're probably compensating for something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the case. Some people have a big car, some people have a loud car. And then there's me. I have a bike. A bicycle. Because guess what?
Yeah,
I don't need to compensate for shit.
yeah, I don't even have a car.
You don't. You also don't have a license, so it would be kind of weird
Yeah,
if you had a, if you did have a car
wasn't
but
thinking
not a
of,
license.
wasn't even thinking of really. I wasn't even considering getting a car. In fact,
Yeah.
at least not one to call my own.
I mean, why would
Because
you in this day and age?
in this
Aren't
economy,
yeah, like aren't shared cars a thing now?
yeah. By the way, what should I do with all these eggs?
Well, I guess we could turn them into mayonnaise, but for that we need more mayonnaise makers, which also take up resources.
I wish we could automate the making of mayonnaise as well.
Yeah.
Like input chest, mayo maker, output chest.
You know what? I'm going back to the mines.
Ah, getting your pickaxe swinging from side to side.
Yeah. I mean, I might as well.
Here I am, just checking if I have checking to organize everything. I am just reorganizing this.
Okay, the game's already starting to fuck with me. Was today a lucky day? It doesn't look like it.
Let me check. Hold on, let me check. Fortune teller? Nope. Spirits are somewhat annoyed today.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, I can see. Hold on, let me check.
But hey, I've got 1 iridium ore. Oh, and 2 cave carrots. Hey, we were looking for those, were we not?
Yeah. And there we have the... Let's see what... Demetrius wants a melon. And Monty wanted the cave carrot.
Yeah. Alright,
No,
I'm just
it's not
gonna...
Zelda.
Hmm?
No, Dad, it isn't Zelda. This is Stardew Valley. As you can
Oh, that...
see below the... You can see below the stream.
well, to be fair, our characters don't speak. So they might as well be Zelda.
Zelda has dialogue. Link is the quiet one.
Yeah. You know what? I know that a lot of people have their skepticism about it, but I really cannot wait for the Switch 2 to come out. Like, I really want to play Breath of the Wild at, like, a level of performance and fidelity that not even emulators can provide. Well, as far as I'm aware.
I mean, note, we don't condone emulation of games that you don't have a license for.
Yeah, because that's piracy.
That is piracy. You're on level 1, right?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go any deeper because yeah,
One skull
that's
or...
likely gonna turn sour. Also, you're at the wrong level 1.
Oh, you're at skull 1.
Yeah.
It's also too late for me to really decide to go there.
Well, you know that I prefer it if you don't follow me into the mines because that causes a bunch of latency to happen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go see what's going on in the buildings in the Calico Desert.
Yeah. You know, we could try unlocking the casino.
You want to go gambling?
Well, no, but we could try unlocking the casino. I mean, there's reasons to be in a casino that are not gambling related. Right?
Yes. Eh. Beat it. A mannequin.
Okay, you know what? I know what I said, but I'm gonna go 1 down anyway. I'm doing it. I'm pushing my luck.
I'm grabbing the coconuts.
Oh yeah, so the other day I had a quite disappointing little moment with one of my cousins.
They're going
We were dropping him off at the airport, and we had like a conversation about the CEX, and I told him how whenever I go there, I like to pick up PS3 games, and he just hit me with like probably one of the most stupid questions he could ask. Oh, do you have a PS3? Yeah, I have a PS3. He knows I have a PS3. I've told him many times
What the
before.
fuck? How does he not know you have a PS3?
Yeah. And he kind of came with the argument that it's an old system. So?
And what do you mean? The PS3 had no games.
No. The PS4 had no games. The PS3 had a lot of games and a lot of good ones. Like for real, I wish that Sony would pull back from their PS3 catalog, because they had a lot of good stuff there. You know, a lot of people out there say that they want a new Sly Cooper, a new Jack and Daxter. Fuck that! I want a new MotorStorm.
Yes. We need more games that are. We need more racing titles.
Yeah, because like it just feels like the only racing game that Sony cares about nowadays.
Is Gran Turismo.
Is Gran Turismo. Well, not Gran Turismo. They also had that Drive Club thing, but that went sunset pretty quickly. Weirdly enough, they brought out a. I don't know if it was a separate version or if it was an update for it, but Drive Club did get a PSVR version or PSVR mode. Yeah, they didn't really do anything with that.
They did nothing with it.
Yeah. But no, MotorStorm, that was the shit. Alright. That is the kind of thing that I want. That's the kind of thing I want to see more of. And I do believe that the developer studio, Evolution Studios, that they made a spiritual successor to it called Unrush on the PS4 and Xbox One. But I think it was online only.
Who knows?
That, and it was also one of those weird games on the PS4 Pro that didn't support 4K, but did have like some in-betweeny resolution. Which, no, if you like, I get it, you want high resolution, but if you cannot do 4K, then just stick to 1080p and make it prettier.
Yeah. What you need is. Well, look, what you need is performance. That's the one thing I've noticed that I sometimes notice with console games where they just instead to go for eye candy over performance.
Yeah.
And then they don't give on the in the latest generation at least already, and there's been on console an option between quality and performance mode.
Well, I mean, that's something that people associate with this generation, yeah. But I do want to make it clear that that's not a innovation from this generation. That's something that games have been doing, well, since the PS4 Pro and maybe even earlier.
Yeah, PS4 Pro, Xbox Series X was when that got introduced, basically. In the mainstream.
Xbox One X, you mean?
Xbox One X, yeah. Sorry, was a little bit sorry. Yeah, the One X and the PS4 Pro.
But with that being said, you could make the argument that the original Xbox technically had something like that, because didn't many games have like support for 720p or 1080i?
Yeah, at least some games had that.
Yeah, and I also recall like some games, if you put them on those high resolution mode, they will chug.
Yeah. I didn't often see. Yeah, that's. I honestly never had the option to put it on 1080i or 720p because I didn't have the hardware for it.
Yeah, I mean, this was back in the day of, the CRTs and whatnot.
Standard def.
Something is waiting for you on level 100 in the Skull Cavern.
Oh, that feels. Oh, that almost feels like there is a. That feels like a threat.
That feels like if it was any other, if it was any other scenario, I would have just expected that if I reach level 100, it's gonna play Never Gonna Give You Up.
Train.
Like it sounds like a setup for a Rickroll.
Yes. I'm gonna go check the train.
Yeah, sure.
I have also organized the chests slightly.
Well, that's good. Can't wait to fuck them all up again.
No.
It's a goddamn game. I've been chopping down trees for I don't know how long. When am I finally gonna get foraging 10?
Yeah, good question. I went there and all I got was some lousy coal.
Hey, coal is good.
Hey, look, wild horseradish.
Nice.
But yeah, after stream I'm gonna watch Doctor Who.
Alright. Is there a new season or something?
Yes, it's already a few episodes in.
Ah.
We've also had our first Doctor Light episode in a. We also had a Doctor Light episode, so an episode where the Doctor isn't the main featured. Where the Doctor isn't the main featured character.
Ah, so it's like some sort of spin-off then.
Semi stuff, yeah, semi spin off ish.
Right, so it's like the is it like the Better Call Saul to Breaking Bad or
No, the Doctor did appear, I think, twice in the episode.
Alright. Well, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Jesse Pinkman appeared a couple of times in Better Call Saul.
Yeah, in this case, it was basically against those. Basically, the main antagonist was vloggers. One of those conspiracy podcast hosts.
That's a very meta thing.
It's a
To
very
be
meta
honest.
thing, yeah, but that's also typical. Honestly, something not entirely unexpected. The Doctor Light episode
Yeah.
from the previous season was basically a politician.
I mean, to be fair, it's nothing new. I mean, I remember when
Especially not for Doctor Who.
I remember when like last year or a year ago when Flikker Maastricht had their season from that year. For those who are watching and are not Dutch, Flikker Maastricht is a Dutch cop
Police
show.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, police show. Follows like two a team of detectives and a team of two just regular officers
In the city of
and
Maastricht,
yeah,
which is in Limburg.
you know, which you could make the argument isn't even part of the Netherlands and is more like a hot spot of
Semi-Belgium.
Belgium, a bit of Belgium, a bit of German. Anyway, yeah, so in that season, one of the things that happened was that the main character, one of the main characters, he he like shot the brother of his partner, and the sister, not the partner, but like the sister of the partner, made him go viral, put out a face on him, uh, of him on social media, and label him the killer cop, and then a influencer started started harassing him, and he punched the influencer, and then like it led to a lawsuit, and
Yeah,
like
that one that's got out of hand.
that's the kind of bit where I go like, seriously, guys, fucking influencers, you're gonna like introduce him going viral on social media, but that was not the hook of the season. That was just something that happened a couple of times, and because he punched the influencer, he was under close observation. He needed to watch his moves, or otherwise he could be his job could be compromised.
Also, it got very dark. The episode,
Well,
like,
to,
unit
to be
almost got
fair,
shuttered, meaning it would have put the world at risk. If
yeah. Um. Right. Let's go to Marnie, because I do have a cave carrot here for you.
yes, although when does Marty's close?
Um. Let's just rush our way over there. And I don't think it necessarily closes. I just think that the she doesn't sell stuff after a while.
Marty,
Oh, wait, what? Bring a cave carrot into Marnie's shop. That's what we did. You're probably supposed to drop it.
damn it!
Well, that was a waste of time.
Yep, wasted time and resources.
Well, I mean, it's a cave carrot. We probably have another opportunity to get some of those.
There will be another.
Yeah.
Oh, we almost have a third full stack of wood, by the way.
Yep. Because I be chopping down trees. And what's our how much milk do we have right now? Or did you all turn it into cheese?
I turned it all into cheese.
Good.
Still no iridium?
No.
Shame.
Now, what was that note about that you got? Because it seemed like
That's
you're in
right
the
here.
area.
I think right here. Yes.
Hell yeah, another 5,000.
Another 5k.
And if this keeps going on, I can get the house upgrade.
And chop, 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 and chop.
Are you still going at it?
Yes.
Shouldn't you be heading home?
Yeah, I'm already on my way. After I do this. More clay. Let's go. It's dark. I can't see a damn thing. There we go, another 5k into the repository. Another 5k onto the counter, let's go. And... yes,
I love that money.
I can do a little bit of acting from time to time.
I
The book?
do wish we would get a thunderstorm because we do need. I do wish to get a battery one of these days,
Yes,
or like
we got
10,
mail.
considering the array we've got here.
Oh, tomorrow's the Egg Festival.
That's unfortunately not the one with the luau, so it looks like you're gonna have to hold on to Major Lewis's shorts for a bit longer.
Yep. Yes, I am looking forward to tonight. Tonight's a big night for television. It's also time for the old internet stress test.
How's that?
The European internet stress test. Eurovision, remember?
Oh yeah, but aren't people just going to watch that on TV?
Oh, I normally see a lot of activity in any on social media whenever during the Eurovision Song Contest.
Hmm.
So I like to call this the internet the annual internet stress test.
I mean, I personally consider the annual internet stress test to be New Year's Eve.
No, that's the phone service stress test.
Not even like people send each other stuff on like WhatsApp nowadays. I don't think that's phone service. I genuinely think that's just internet.
Yeah, but there it's for for New Year's. It's actually basically distributed across different regions.
Yeah, that is correct.
Every time zone basically has their moment of activity then at a different time. So technically it's 20 at least 24 spikes of activity.
Yeah.
Although there are some time zones which are not on actual hour UTC offsets. So
Right,
there's
let's see
as
what
many
the
so there's as many time spikes of activity as there are time zones. Expected.
right. Well, the traveling merchant doesn't really seem to have anything. So that's a shame.
Not surprising. Anyway, the eggs are in here.
All right.
Now to figure out what to do. What to do. Beans are coming along nicely.
I mean, they're coming along, I guess. I wouldn't say they're necessarily coming along nicely.
I mean, the trees are fully grown at least.
Yeah, exactly. They gave us fruit every day. It's not a lot, but it's 600 we get every day out of it.
Yeah.
And then, if somebody wants like an apple or an apricot or a peach or uh, we can give it to them. No problem. Easy relationship.
Easy relationship. Anyway, I am grabbing the hay. I am there. Things are going. Going well. That's still the jury's out on that one. Things are going.
Well, I just realized I've been wasting my time. Could you do me a favor and purchase a rare seed from the traveling merchant?
One moment. Let me just give this to the. You want a rare seed?
Yeah.
Never mind. You're gonna buy it yourself.
Well, yeah, but you need to buy one too, because that's what we need to get a star drop.
Where is the? I don't see the rare seed.
I guess we can only buy one at a time then.
Straw floor, 5 pieces, 500 gold.
Yeah, just leave it.
Mahogany. Hey, wine.
Now is not the time for that.
What the fuck do you mean? It's Eurovision night.
It's not the time for it. Oh, looks like the no star cheeses got upgraded to silver.
Good, good. It's happier. Sì, le spaghetto retrovisori. Yeah, I am half tempted to just put on my VR headset and watch it. Watch the Eurovision Song Contest while just chatting away in VR chat. Like put the display on the HUD basically.
Yeah. I should be using my VR headset some more. I've been I kind of tried to get back into it. Been playing some Arizona Sunshine with it, but I'm not exactly convinced just yet. I guess I really just need to be in the mood for it, or not even that, but just make more of a habit out of it. Just get used to it again. Because I
Who
remember
knows?
using VR a lot, especially to play Beat Saber. I love Beat Saber.
Who knows? Maybe you'll enjoy the social aspect of it as well.
I mean, I kind of doubt that, considering that I'm not really a outgoing person.
Yeah, I can have some long and I can sometimes have long conversations while in VR because I'm not my I don't my avatar doesn't look like me.
Yeah.
Heck, it doesn't even heck the avatar I use in VR isn't even the one I use for streaming because it's too much of a pain to get working.
Yeah. You know, I do want to consider. I am still considering getting my avatar turned into 3D model, but the problem is that I cannot really go on like Twitter or Blue Sky asking people for it without being greeted by someone who I totally don't know, who I totally don't trust, asking me to send them like a lot of money, and I'm not going to do that.
Look, there's only one thing I need to do about my avatar. There's only one tweak I really need to make with my avatar, and that's the face. Make it more expressive.
Yeah.
Like to be able to take full advantage of my of the software of the hardware I use for face tracking.
Yeah, because you got the iPhone XR there that can do like a lot of really fancy shit with it. Was it an XR?
Yeah,
That can do like a lot of like really fancy shit with the camera.
yeah, I can actually. I'm puffing when I puff out my cheeks. IRL. The the phone realizes it. My avatar doesn't change. I can pout, but it doesn't work. Spaghetti television. Just oh, there's a spur, a
Okay,
rusty
what?
spur, rusty spur. Let's toss it into the bin.
Oh yeah. Let's.
Let's see what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. Clear and sunny, perfect for the egg festival.
Alright, that's gonna be a thing.
Yep. Um, La Melody.
Oh, one final thing before I hit the sack for today.
What?
You see this cool hat I got?
Yes.
I've got one for you as well.
Oh, yes. It gives Leighton, but not quite.
Yeah.
Because it's not a plain hat. It's it's got a color and it's got a symbol on it. It's not Leighton. It's not a Leighton style hat. It's not very much like Professor Layton's hat.
I still feel like I need to, at one point, play those games. But I'm just kind of wondering if they are my style, essentially.
Plus, you'll need a DS.
Well, they made mobile versions,
Yes,
but
but
I do
still,
have,
I would
but I
love to
do have.
stream it. It needs to be ported to PC if I want to stream it because I don't feel like taking that much time and I don't want to have to deal with all the pain of getting it all set up, setting everything up for that to capture
Yeah.
my phone. It's why I don't take any sponsorships that involve a mobile that require that are for mobile games.
I totally get that. There are some like titles on mobile that I considered streaming, but those are like the kind of games that have like versions available on console. Or maybe not streaming because I don't really stream that much anymore. But maybe like
Split screen?
oh yeah
Look, I
like
would look at the likes
there's
of
I'm curious about the mobile Grand Theft Auto games, for example, or not the mobile ones, but the mobile versions of it. You know, Liberty City Stories, for some reason, that got a mobile version, but not a PC or console version. And I find it really odd how um, one of the best versions of Rockstar's Bully is on mobile.
quite
Because I
weird,
really
yeah.
like the mobile version.
Yep, everything is set up. I've done I've done my part with the animals, so
Yeah,
I
and I've watered the crops.
the beans.
Yep.
Mm.
Unfortunately, we did lose one of them, but you know,
Should have put her. You should have put a scarecrow there.
yeah, but that's kind of like I get it, but come on, we've got 99 others, so I don't
One
really think it's
shouldn't
that much of a
hurt.
shame. Yeah, they regrow anyway.
Hmm. Some of these eggs were laid just this morning. See, they're still warm. Shh! Don't tell anyone. But I tried something different this year. Duck eggs in the custard. Amica 12, did you get a taste of my carp pie? What isn't? It is the egg festival, isn't it? Yeah, Demetrius. Eggs are fine, but I advise eating against eating 30 per day. Hey, if you're gonna feed me eggs, I'm gonna need some hot sauce, kid. Oh no. It's mostly salad this year. You know what? I kind of miss the winter. It's simpler in a way. I wonder what would happen to my arms and legs if I ate 30 eggs a day. My dos allergies. Careful if you don't accidentally take a raven's egg. They'll hold a grudge against you for the rest of their days. Maybe a little boring, but these festivals are a good chance to connect with our neighbors. Evelyn made eggs and leeks for breakfast, so I'm in a good mood. Do you have hens on your farm? Should I say yes?
If I say yes, what? Yep, she think that's good.
Oh god, I'm sure they lay the most delicious eggs. Aye, on rainy days you'll find catfish in these waters. They're a challenging catch, but well worth the effort. Think you'll win the egg hunt this year? The punch isn't as good as last year. It's missing something. I still need to eat and get my photo taken at the bunny stand. Does my hair look okay? Yes, it does, Haley. This year I sewed little pants and hats for some of the eggs. They look adorable. Hopefully Vincent will be able to find an egg this year. It would be good for him to feel like he's it would be good for him to feel like he's a contender. Kent always seems a little antsy during big gatherings like this. I'm not a big fan of eggs, to tell you the truth. I'm going to try my best to win this year. I want to live inside a big egg. Have you ever hunted for slime eggs? Now there's a true challenge. Do you think I'm too old to do the egg hunt? No. Yeah, I guess so. I'm still having fun. Why stop? Look, I'm not gonna be a dick. Feels great to be outside again after a long cold winter, doesn't it? Now for Marnie. Hens lay the eggs, but the roosters play an important role too. They protect the hens and prevent them from fighting each other. That means happier hens and better eggs. Do you think everyone's ready for the egg hunt yet? Are you ready for the egg hunt?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, just had to respond to a message quickly.
Egg, 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 egg. It's time for the highlight of today's festivities, the annual spring egg hunt. Calm down now, kiddos. You're going to need all the energy if you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. Now, is everyone ready? Let the egg hunt begin. Egg located. Egg. Egg. Egg.
Uh, Damn it! I saw it. I almost had it.
Wow, look at all these eggs. Now, if only I could get you kids to pick up less efficiently, and we'd have the cleanest town this side of the Gem Sea. And now, the winner of this year's egg hunt. The farmer. Here's your prize. Enjoy. A prize ticket. Well, that's it for this year's Egg Festival. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Wait, that's the prize?
A prize ticket, yes.
I mean, I guess it makes sense if we already done the activity.
It's time to go to sleep.
Also, what? I completed the mail. Oh,
What?
that's lame. I guess the game automatically had my character give Major Lewis his shorts, so I don't have it anymore. You still have it, so...
And this is why I tucked it away somewhere. Waiting for the luau.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that could happen, but... Yeah, I guess it did. Wow.
I mean, you could
Screw you, Screw you, Major Lewis.
Stamaya, you've only got one. You only have one pair of your shorts.
I got a salad recipe from MMA.
Cheers! Cheers!
Tomorrow begins a 3-day festival in Caleco Desert.
We have iridium cheese. Let's sell it.
Hell yeah.
I'm selling it.
We could all... Wait, how many do we have?
4 regular, 6 goat.
Give me the regular ones.
I'll stuff them into the chest.
I could really use that for the
I'll sell the
when
goat.
I'm going to the mines. Yeah.
I'll sell the goat cheese. Free food. Good to know. Good to know. There's free food here. I wish there was an automatic item sorter in this game.
Yeah. Or
Where if you
just
could
the
just deposit them into a system and then just they get dropped off in the right chests.
yeah. Or just have like a really big chest, like how Minecraft allows you to have a double chest. Just give us like a triple chest, quadruple chest, a quintuple chest.
Loads. That's like free truffles there. That's already like free truffles today.
Yeah.
The pig's doing work.
And those pigs are a pretty solid investment, make no mistake.
Pam's on our way to the bus stop. Let's go.
You gonna redeem your prize ticket?
Yes.
Alright.
4 mystery boxes.
Yeah, you can take those to Clint.
Yep. Hey, look, the mayor's over there. Hey, buddy, you're not getting your pants back. Yet. Flowers, mixed flower seeds. Coffee. And parsnip seeds.
Okay, so nothing too special then. Well, that's a shame.
Yeah, nothing too special.
Yeah, what do you do about it?
Interesting today, don't you think?
Yeah, but you can plant those flower seeds in the
In the greenhouse. And the parsnips.
And well, the parsnips you could. Yeah, okay, those go to the greenhouse.
They go in the square hole.
Yeah, I still find it hilarious how just that one line can make people fucking crazy. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go to the Skull Caverns right when I'm done putting everything where it's supposed to go. There's still some work that needs to be done, but I'll leave it up to you.
Yes. I need to put some more cheese in the casks.
Yep.
I'll consume this truffle, see how it.
Oh, I can't believe you just like threw 600 gold away. Jesus, we got 30 gold cheeses?
Yes. No problematico. Cheese. I mean, my dad used to transport cheese.
Yeah. I wonder how he's doing.
I mean, he is a regular in chat. That's
That's the joke. Oh, come on.
what happened. Did you get Did you get your shit rocked?
Yeah. I had like one enemy left.
No problem.
Okay. Nothing too special that I've lost.
I'm grabbing the rare crow.
And why does it take so long for combat to upgrade? And why is the game holding out on the prismatic shard?
I'm actually grabbing a regular scarecrow and a rare crow because
Hey, how much hardwood do we have right now?
want me to check.
Yeah.
That's why that's what you're asking.
It's like if we're getting close to having 200 hardwood, we could use 100 of
202.
those to build a stable. Okay,
202.
202. And how many iron bars do we have, if any?
None.
Okay, then could you try making 5 iron bars? Because that means that tomorrow we can make a stable.
It's time to. It's time to fire it up.
Yeah.
Look. The animals are going back into the. Are going back inside.
Oh, piss off, Twitch. I just
What
received a
happened?
notification. Well, half an hour ago, I received a notification. We think you'll like.
And then.
BGL is streaming Counter Strike now. I don't care about Counter Strike. I don't care about PGL. Can you like only
We
notify
think
me
you'll
about the
like.
channels I follow?
Spite is streaming VR chat now. Wait, oh yeah, today's it's Minecraft's anniversary as well.
You know what? I do still find it fascinating how something as simple as Minecraft has gotten to a point where it's just a cultural phenomenon.
It's
And
got
finally, level 10 foraging. Fuck yeah, let's go.
It's got
Dab.
an absolute shit ton of staying power.
Yeah.
Like ridiculous levels of that. There we go. It's just like there's a hole in your car. Fire.
Hey, what's your foraging at, by the way?
Foraging level 6.
Okay.
And I'm on house level 4.
Yeah, well, I'm at house level 2. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to need to yoink 100 hardwood and 5 iron bars and
In
10,000
this
gold.
in this chest here.
Yeah. Also, because the clock did pass 6, I suggest we make tomorrow the final day.
Yeah, sounds good. Or we could make it
All right.
today because that way we can have all 3 days of the desert festival.
We could do that, but I feel like we should have one day of it just to see what we're in for.
Sounds good. It's time to. It's time to go to sleep.
Yep.
Click. Final day.
Right. So, should I go for botanist, where forage items are always highest quality, or do I go for tracker, location of forageable items revealed? I'm gonna go with tracker.
I guess I should grab botanist then when I get to that point.
We sold 6,000 gold worth of cheese.
We made money.
Fucking Christ, man.
Imagine if we had sold all the cheese.
See, this is what we're doing it for.
Loads of money.
Yeah.
Oh, Granny Evelyn wants to grab leeks for George.
Okay. Yeah, looks like the um the beans will be ready in 3 days. Well, I think they'll be ready in 3 days. Oh, also, if a pig digs up a truffle, don't collect it just yet, because I do want to showcase something on my end of the screen.
Oh,
So if
oh,
you could
sorry.
swap, if you could swap to my perspective.
We.
Are you on? Yeah. So you might notice there's a arrow here, a small yellow little arrow, and that basically points to an item that can be foraged. And I think this also applies for items that are in the ground. So that's my reward for completing foraging. And I think it's pretty cool because it's not really too intrusive, but
Here's also one.
it does.
There's one behind the house blocking the way.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's the one they were showing me. Yeah. So yeah, a pretty nifty little feature to get.
Yeah, that's for sure. I also have a couple of. I have some cheese to make.
Oh yeah. You
Cheese.
can swap back to your own perspective, by the way.
Yes. Let's check. The Desert Festival is now open. Oh, ha ha. Victor?
All the regular cheese is mine.
No, I meant that we are about to fucking make bank.
Yeah. You know, all jokes aside, no, just sell it. Just fucking send it.
Just sell all the cheese. Got it.
Yeah.
As I said, we are about to make bank.
And she isn't home.
Holmes didn't.
Shame.
Holmes isn't.
Robin, I wanted to get a stable.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Time to go to the desert festival.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pam. Yeah. Hello there, hungry?
They must have added this in an update. I don't remember seeing this.
I'll take sauce. I'll take marinara. Calico pizza.
I got a bunch of calico eggs. Oh, we should put these in the inhibitors. Or incubators.
Incubators, yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, the currency for this. Okay, now that makes sense then. Right, there's nothing in here.
The next race is about to begin. Get set. Go. You know I should have gone for shoe biscuit.
What do we say about gambling?
Oh no, wait, I win.
Ah, I lost.
20 calico eggs. Oh, I grabbed the mixed seed by accident. Hey, Robin.
Hmm.
Yes, I see. Okay,
You know,
I've got it.
I'm kind of tempted to purchase this lucky lunch because maybe it will actually help me if I go to the to the cavern.
Oh, look, a cauliflower fritter. Oh God, wouldn't. Oh no. The fuck? Why is it a skirt?
Oh, I messed up. In the upper right corner, there's a guy who will ask you a bunch of questions. Um, they seem pretty easy, but then it just straight up turned into how many trash cans are there in Pelican Town? And I can tell you right now, it's not 12.
How many is it though?
I don't know. It's either 8 or 10.
Oh, this guy?
Um, yeah, I think
Omelette
so.
fiber. Where are we? We are in the Calico Desert. When is Pierre's shop normally closed? Wednesday?
Wednesdays.
How much does a chicken cost?
800.
800 gold. 8. The answer is 8.
You got 50x for that?
Yep.
Jesus. If I wouldn't know any better, I'd say I got scammed. But I didn't, like, pay anything for it, so. Yeah. Oh, I got a prismatic shard.
Oh, yes. Very prismatico. Free cactus. Hey man, checking my cactus. Trying to think of a name for him. I'm hanging out with this bird. She seems to like me. I'm glad you fixed up the bus. This is really fun. Oh yes, I got the perfect match for you. Strange look, but it suits you. Cactus.
Oh shit.
A sand connoisseur.
The skull caverns are like actually worth visiting right now. Because there are
Wait,
points where if you go in there, you get a full refresh.
oh, that means tomorrow we need. Means next stream we need to dive into it right away.
Well, I mean, I already dove in there. Oh, it's 10 p. What?
Yes, time does pass in here. I think this is
I
like the
know,
night
but
market.
jeez,
It is
jeez.
like the night market, so
Well, luckily I know there's a guy who will just immediately beam me home, so I'm just gonna, um, yeah, okay.
Nyum. No problemat. Weather for next week. Starting with sunny day.
All right,
No new
beam me
iridium.
home, pal.
Beam me up. Beam me up, Scotty. Let's place the cactus. And
I'm gonna call mine Fred. He looks like a Fred.
there we go. Now let's see the money.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's the money. Here comes the money.
I know we've got quite a bit to look out for with next stream as well, because I got a prismatic shard, so that means that, well, we can get the best sword out there, and I can actually have dedicated mining sessions knowing that I got the sword that can back me up.
All right, let's exit the desktop then.
So next week we're going to have all the we're gonna have like all the beans, we're gonna have the best sword, and we're gonna have all the money.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Now to raid. Alright. Switch to TV. Let's see who is live right now. Yes, I know. Collabs are a thing now. Following. Let's send you all over to Martin. There we go. Currently on the Misadventures SMP. Playing Minecraft doing a dungeon run. See you all tomorrow. Bye bye.